What's going on, guys? Mangumson here, bringing you another First Descendant video, and today we're going to be talking about something in the game that I don't think many people know about, right? So, in the game, we have these things called Ironheart particles. You've probably heard it, you've probably collected Ironheart particles, you've probably done a mission or two to give yourself Ironheart particles, and I want to inform you guys on how to get Ironheart particles. You've probably seen YouTubers' videos, and they go into their inversion reinforcement. They're just like, you need all the slots at the end unlocked, which you do need all those unlocked. Like they give it to you for free once you unlock the whole track. And then you're like, okay, so the season just came out, how do they have all these Ironheart particles to get them, because we only get like 1,000 a day. This may be common knowledge to some people, this may not be common knowledge to some people, but I'm making this video because I think it's not common knowledge to people. So if we go over to the infiltration operation, right, we already know if we disrupt invasion, you do this mission 2 times and you're gonna get 500 Ironheart particles. And then you go over to the next mission, you do the disrupt invasion, you get 500 Ironheart particles. Now, the purpose of this is to give you a bunch of gold. So you do these 2 missions in conjunction, you do them twice. I think you get up to like 5 million gold for free, basically. And then you get some ETA 0 parts to sell to him, some Haley pieces if you get them, and if you don't already have Haley, whatever, I digress. It's not a Ironheart particle video. And you get these, so you get 1,000 Ironheart particles. So when we look at the inversion reinforcement, to level it up, right now I'm only at 21. You need 2,800 to level it up once. That's not going to give me, it's going to give me enough for this level up because I've been doing it week after week. But there's another way to get Ironheart particles. So you go into the map, you look at everything here, and then you go over to Vespers, and then Vespers says, okay, there's Ironheart particles collected. If you hover over the Ironheart particles collected part, it shows you the missions that you're supposed to do. This is for the entirety of the season, right? There's a lot of missions here that you're supposed to go in here and do these things to get all the Ironheart particles on each one of these maps. So each map has 10 objectives to essentially do. Most people don't do this. Like I didn't do it. I wasn't doing it. I haven't been doing it. I've only done it in passing. And you go in here and you complete this checklist of stuff in order to get up to 4,500 Ironheart particles. Now, you saw that it only takes me 2,800 to level it up. I think that the inversion reinforcement maxes out at 30. I don't think you have to clear every single map. You can pick a few of your favorites and then do it. But again, I haven't been doing them all, so I don't know. I know you get 4,500 for completing all 10 of these missions, and some maps are more favorable to other people. But all in all, there is a checklist in the game that you're supposed to go to these maps during the season at some point and go in here and do these objectives to get the massive amount of Ironheart particles in order to clear that area out. Now, if they made the inversion reinforcement better, right? Since now I'm really being aware of this, that if we were to collect all the Ironheart particles for the season on each map, right, and that was to give our inversion reinforcement like its maximum potential to do a thing, like, I don't know, just a thing to unlock an extra slot on the inversion reinforcement track, right? You collect all the Ironheart particles, you get one more slot, right? It's like it pays you out for all the effort you put in to collect all the Ironheart particles for the season. So you complete the checklist to get an extra boost of power, right? But hopefully they wouldn't cater the game around that one mechanic. But I digress. There is a way to get all the Ironheart particles that you need in order to level up the inversion reinforcement, because if you're doing it the same way that I'm doing it, you're sitting at level 23, 21, 25, 27. You're close, but you're not there. You're not maxed out yet. And that's an annoying feeling. You're thinking, okay, I need more Ironheart particles. How do I do it? So you would think it's just no, you go play the game. No, it's not you playing the game. It's you playing the game with purpose. And they have a purpose. They have the purpose of you to go in here and do these mundane tasks to collect Ironheart particles. Defeat the commander in the Agna Desert on hard difficulty. Okay, defeat the commander in the Agna Desert on hard difficulty. Where's this commander? Who is he? Where's he at? I don't know. I've defeated him one time before. Maybe it was in a Void Rim version mission. I don't know. But I'm going to try to knock this list out, collect all my Ironheart particles, and get this checklist completed. Now, a last thing that I want to follow up on that ain't got nothing to do with Ironheart particles, but it does have something to do with missions in general. I don't know if I've already covered this in another video, but I'll tack it on here. But we have these challenges. These challenges are located in the Battle Pass area, which you may not go here if you're not putting money into the game. You may just be skipping over it. But this is a free thing that exists in the game. And there's a season weekly challenge, a big checklist like how Destiny has, right? I don't know if Warframe has it, but there's a big checklist in here. And it has seasonal checklists of how you get these silver tokens. You go in here, you check it out, and you can track them if you want or not. You can track up to a certain amount of them to see your progress. You get more bang for your buck for the season here. But you want to complete weekly stuff. Weekly stuff is going to, like, you know, just to take it week by week. It just paces it out, right? That makes sense. And again, you can track your weekly objectives. And the silver tokens gets you more free stuff in the game. So you get Ironheart particles by playing the game. You can knock out some of these mundane tasks for the week from trying to collect Ironheart particles. So you're knocking out two things at once. And then you check your seasonal overall progress, which is going to give you more of these silver tokens. And then you go into the battle supply shop, which costs an insane amount of tokens, like an insane amount of tokens to get some of these better items. They've streamlined it a little bit, but the better hairstyle, some of the free weapon skins, they all cost these silver tokens. And you need to do these challenges in order to get these silver tokens. They just don't passively give them to you by existing in the game ecosystem. And again, touching on this again, once you max out this seasonal rank that you got going on, the season level, you're going to come in here, you're going to start picking and choosing the specific things that you want. Again, for me, Void Metal Abyss Fragments is one of the top priorities here because making cores is essential because I want all my weapons cored out. But getting ion accelerators on the cheap is nice too. But again, I digress. The quantum incubator, again, another thing that's hard to get. So complete your challenges. Go in there, collect the Ironheart particles, max out your inversion reinforcement, get that done and over with so you have access to all the free stuff that you get. And again, if you don't know what I mean by free, these are active once you unlock that track. Once you unlock that track, this thing just happens. This thing just happens. But when you get close to the end, it takes 3 to unlock, it takes 3 to unlock, it takes 3 to unlock. So that's 3, that's 6, that's 9, it's 10. Okay, I did math. Inversion reinforcement caps out at level 30. And then you get all these things at the end for free, which really just help you play the game easier and makes your character better for no reason. Just like how the arcade tuning makes your character better for investing and playing the activity that you want. Anyway, hopefully this video helped you guys on collecting Ironheart particles, getting those silver tokens, and knowing what all that stuff's about and how to make your game experience a little bit easier and a little bit more agency if you were wondering what else to do in the First Descendant if you were running out of things to do. Alright, so get in where you fit in. Until next time, I'll see you in the next one.